Hi lovely people, you're welcome once again to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how we made this delicious jollof rice from scratch. Please watch to the end to see what happened in the process of preparing this jollof and how it affected the outcome of the jollof rice. Let's get right into the video. I'll be using chicken for this jollof rice and I'll be using the stock from it to prepare the jollof. So to get a rich stock for our jollof rice, I'll be making use of garlic, ginger, onions and some rosemary to steam the meat. I'll also add some small amount of pepper to introduce a little heat into the meat. After cutting these, I'll transfer into a blender and blend into a fine paste. Then we can use it later to steam our meat. I'll go ahead and chop some more onions which I'll be using later to prepare the stew for our jollof rice. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you all for always supporting my channel by watching the videos, liking and commenting. Thank you so much. And also I will encourage you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed for more valuable content, and also give this video a thumbs up. Thank you for doing that. Now I've placed the meat on fire, so I'll go ahead and transfer our blended ingredients into the meat. Add some seasoning cube, curry powder and salt to taste. I'll mix this together, cover it and let it cook for about 10 minutes. This is after 10 minutes, so I'll check the meat and add more water to it and let it continue to cook until it is about 80% cooked. I'll be using tomato paste and what I have inside this bowl to prepare the stew for our jollof rice. So in here I have some fresh tomatoes, pepper, onions and green bell pepper. I will prepare this, transfer into a blender and then I'll blend into a fine paste. All I did was chop the tomatoes into big chunks and then I also removed the seeds from the green bell pepper. Then I added the rest of the onions and the pepper to blend. It is preferable to use the red bell peppers, but I did not get that, so I went with the green one. So I'll transfer this into a blender, then I'll blend into a fine paste. The meat is now about 80% cooked, so I'll take this, pour it into a different bowl and set aside. Then in the same pot I'll transfer our blended tomatoes and peppers and let this cook until there is less liquid in it, like so. So at this point I'll take this off the fire and then we'll go ahead and fry our meat. I already have my oil here which is already heated up, so I'll transfer some of the meat into it and let it fry until it is golden brown, and then I'll repeat the same process until I finish frying the meat. After frying, I'll be using the oil from frying this meat to prepare the stew for our jollof rice. This will give more flavor to the jollof rice. Now to prepare the stew for our jollof rice, I've transferred some of the oil into this pan and I've added the chopped onions that I chopped earlier. I will let this fry until it is translucent, then I'll go in with my tomato paste and I'll also let the tomato paste fry for about 10 minutes. I would be stirring from time to time to make sure it does not get burnt. So 5 minutes after frying the tomatoes, I decided to check on it, and To my surprise, a portion of this was burnt. I was really shocked because I'm using a non-stick saucepan. So guys, when you are using charcoal to cook, you need to be alert, otherwise you end up preparing burnt offering. But I was so fortunate that it didn't burn much, because this will actually introduce some smokiness into the jollof rice. But please always be alert, because it can get worse than this. We don't want to prepare any burnt offering. After that, I added my seasoning cube, salt to taste, and I decided to stir and mix this together because I didn't want this to burn further. So after stirring it, I went ahead to add some rosemary and some fennel seeds. You can use any spices of your choice, and then I went in with some curry powder. I'll go ahead and mix this and allow it to continue frying. We don't need to fry this for so long, since the tomatoes has already been cooked down and there is less liquid in it. So right now I'll go ahead and add in my stock, and then afterwards I'll let it continue to cook for a while before I go in with my rice. Our stew base for the jollof is now ready, so it is time for us to introduce the rice into the stew. I will stir to make sure it is not burning, after which I'll transfer my washed rice into the stew and add some water to it. So I already have hot water, so I'll add some of the hot water to this and cover and allow to cook. At this point, you can taste to adjust the salt in case there is not enough salt, and after this we'll cover this and allow it to cook under medium heat. We need to check this from time to time to make sure it doesn't get burnt. And now our jollof rice is ready. It looks so lovely. But if you still want some smokiness, more of the smokiness, you can cover and allow it to burn a little bit. And then yeah, you have your smoky jollof. But at this point, this is okay for us. So what do you think about this jollof? I don't think the burning has affected the outcome of our jollof rice in any way. It still looks so lovely. You wouldn't know that the stew got burnt at some point. So please do us a favor by giving this video a like if you haven't done so, and also subscribe to this channel. Press the notification bell to get notified whenever we upload a new video, and leave a lovely comment down below concerning this recipe. Thank you so much for watching. See you in our next video. Bye.